Ryan Gravenberch took center stage in Liverpool's 2-1 win against Everton on Saturday, opening the scoring with a delightful lofted finish. The Champions League got underway earlier this week as Liverpool emerged 3-2 victors against Atletico Madrid thanks to another late goal from Virgil van Dijk. Thursday saw Marcus Rashford return to his home country as Barcelona took on Newcastle, and he bagged his first 2 goals for the Spaniards with real aplomb at St James Park on 18th of September. Rashford's second strike against Newcastle was a beauty as he rattled it in off the crossbar, but he may have already been upstaged in terms of great goals scored on TNT Sports this week. Liverpool took on Merseyside rivals Everton at Anfield on 20th of September, and a fine early strike from Gravenberch drew high praise from Ali McAllister, who gave his verdict on whether it was better than Rashford's. Gravenberch was a standout against Atletico, and he opened his account for the season with a fine strike against Newcastle on 25th of August, so once again displayed his prowess in front of goal against Everton. The Dutchman started an attacking move before Mo Salah picked it up on the right and lofted it into his path, and Gravenberch then smartly lifted over Jordan Pickford in one swoop of his leg to open the scoring inside the first 10 minutes. Former player and current TNT Sports co-commentator McAllister, who covered both Barcelona vs Newcastle and the Merseyside derby, was asked by Darren Fletcher which goal he thought was better. He replied, 20th of September, 12:47, for the technique, I'm going with the one we just saw just now, Gravenberch. For sheer unadulterated power, you have to take. Gravenberch makes sure David Moyes' career-long Anfield hoodoo continues. David Moyes has been a revelation in his second spell as Everton boss, with 11 wins, 8 draws and only 6 losses in his 25 games in charge so far, and huge improvements both on and off the pitch. His decorated career as a manager has seen him win a European trophy and several domestic honours, but a solitary win at Anfield has surprisingly eluded him up to now. There is no time like the present, and even despite Liverpool's own fine form to start the season off, the Toffees should have felt as confident as ever that they could come away with a famous win over their old rivals. With no victory in any of his 22 attempts before Saturday's game, his chance of a first victory at the Reds' historic ground were dashed by Gravenberch after just 10 minutes, with Hugo Ekitike then doubling the scoreline inside the first half. Idrissa Gueye did pull one back, but it was too little, too late.